When it comes to running online businesses, the paperwork can be an absolute nightmare, particularly when someone sends you a PowerPoint file or a PDF file where you need a Word file to edit it or something like this. Well, this is where Wondershare's PDFelement comes into it, and this has helped my businesses massively. So today I'm going to walk you through some of the features these guys offer and how it can help your business when it comes to productivity, efficiency, and of course, making money. So here we are inside PDFelement, and right off the bat, you can see a lot of the tools that these guys offer. Now, today I'm going to walk you through how to actually summarize a PDF, how to edit a PDF, and of course, how to translate an entire PDF into a different language so you can send it globally, whether you have a team that speak different languages or whether you are pitching or trying to get investment from VCs that speak different languages. So let's dive straight into this, starting with summarization of PDFs. So what you're going to do is click this Summarize PDF button, open up your PDF, and then you can see there is a little button right here. And yes, we can click that. It's going to say, hey, summarize current PDF. And then it's going to work a little bit here and then give us a full summary of this pitch deck that is literally 16 pages long here. And as you can see, this would be a nightmare to go through, but as we can see, yes, it's actually summarized this fantastically. Escrow aims to address significant issues in the cryptocurrency space, particularly the 3 billion lost to scams and the lack of buyer protection. So we can get a whole summary of this pitch deck in literally a couple minutes. This is going to help speed up our workflow and understand what people send us a lot quicker than if we were to sit here for an hour and read through the entire deck. So good stuff there. Now we can also ask this AI about the PDF. So if I actually move myself over, we can see there is a little prompt button, just like ChatGPT or something. We could say, hey, what does the widget do? And then it's going to think for a little bit, read the PDF again, and then just tell us what goes on with this product. And here we see it says the widget in Escrow's platform serves as a pre-sale protection tool, and then goes on to explain exactly how the widget works, which can be great if you just have a question about it and the summary has given you a good grasp of what it is, but you have more questions. And it even suggests questions here as well for you. So we can see here, how does Escrow ensure scam-free transactions? What is the business model of Escrow? So that is a fantastic example of how you can speed up your workflow when it comes to reading documents and understanding what people send you. Now let's talk about translation, because this is probably one of the best features of this tool. So here we have a template CV. This isn't actually my CV, guys. This is just for a doctor, but we can see that if we wanted to, we can go ahead and edit any part of this CV if we want, but let's go ahead and translate this to a different language. So if we wanted this to be French or any of the other languages that they offer, I mean, these guys will go from Thai to Swedish to French to Polish here if we want, but yes, for this example, let's just stick with French and then press translate. What this is going to do in a couple seconds is take the whole document and translate it into our preferred language. We can then send this out to an employer or someone if it's a different document, maybe a PDF, maybe the Escrow pitch, right? What we were just talking about. Maybe we could translate this entire thing to a different language and then people will understand that a lot better. But yes, we can see it is entirely in French here, which I consider to be fantastic and very, very useful for my business, particularly if you're doing invoices for e-commerce and stuff like this. Now let's talk about editing PDFs. So if someone sends you a document like this, giving all the financials and everything, but then says to you, hey, I would like this certain section changed. Let's just say the total supply of Escrow here we want to change. What we can do is press the edit button, and normally with a PDF you couldn't do this because it is kind of like a picture format where you can't edit it. But in PDFelement, you can actually go ahead and edit this as if it was a Word document. So we can change that supply to 5 billion if we want. We can go ahead and change the title here, but we can go ahead and edit any part of this PDF if we want. And that's going to be fantastic for really tuning files and editing files to clients' needs. So if you are a freelancer and you are doing SEO or something like this on an article, or they've sent you a document, but you can't edit the document because it's a PDF, then this is the perfect tool to do that. And that is just a few of the many features that this thing offers. I mean, I could go here and actually get a PDF template, and if I want, I can actually find good templates out there and use that for social media posts, flyers, or even really good graphical emails. You can see here that this is fantastic for doing that. We can even put really nicely designed, tailored invoices using this template system. So I think that's really, really cool, and definitely something I haven't seen other platforms offer. So whether you are a freelancer or someone that does get a lot of different files from a lot of different clients, this is the perfect tool to really just manage all of that, edit it if you need, change the file into a different file format, whether it's PowerPoint or Google Excel or anything like this. I mean, you can really do anything with this when it comes to documents. You can even request e-signing directly inside the platform. So fantastic stuff from PDFelement. Definitely check it out in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video.